So, what is with our always needing to be right in society? You ever notice we have this almost like an epidemic that I'd like to say, that we always need to be right. People always need to be right about a situation, whether it's in person or you see this a lot on social media, Facebook. You know, you scroll through some of the comments on things, or you go on like Yahoo News, and the comments are always people who are always giving their 2 cents. They always feel like they're the expert. Everybody's an expert these days. Everybody's an expert. Everybody has to be right to prove a point to somebody else. And why is that? Well, a lot of times our ego's involved, that we feel like we inflate our egos, or we feel better about ourselves if that other person's wrong and we're right. You know, we never want to admit that we're wrong, as little as it is. You know, even something like just commenting on an article online. You know, you ever notice how riled up people get, or how even driving, you ever notice, road rage and stuff like that. It all comes back to our always feeling like we have to be right, that we have to be in control. So what happens when we let it go, when we let go of the control in our lives? What happens? Will we really lose it? Will we really scatter ourselves and go crazy and wither away or diminish? Like what's the big deal? You know, it's funny when you think about it. Like anything from like I mentioned, the articles, to driving, to how we communicate with people, if we're waiting in line or something, or we're arguing with somebody at a store, like customer service rep or something. We always feel like we have to be right in many, many instances. You ever notice that? So think about how many times in your life you fought with somebody. You put up such a fight over a very little thing because you had to be right. No, the price, it said this was on sale. I'm right. This was on sale and you're wrong and I'm right. Or you know, you cut me off in line. I was here first. I'm right. You're wrong. Or you know, in the case of the online article. No, I'm a Democrat, or I'm a Republican, so I believe this, and this. And, you know, studies show that this, and this person said this, and that person said that, and therefore I am correct. Or scientific studies has proven that this, and, you know, you're very wrong in that observation. And why can't we just kind of like take people's opinions, take them in, and realize that everybody has different views on certain subjects or certain, pieces of life, and just choose to take it in without fighting back always, without feeling like we have to put up some sort of fight and win. What is this deal about winning? Even in politics, we need to win. We need to win. What is it about winning? It's silly if you think about it. So what is our need with always needing to be right? If you really think about it, it's stupid. If you really think about it, it's stupid. If we can become more of a person where we can just kind of observe what goes on around us, take in the information without reacting to it in such an impulsive way, how our lives would change. Oh my God, our lives would change. Because we would go through our lives so much easier. We would be in so much more of a flow without always feeling like tense and wanting to fight everybody. Is that something that's just ingrained in our minds, is ingrained in our heads? That we just have this natural tendency to protect ourselves? Well, part of it I think is because we have the survival mechanisms within us, right? We have this instinct. We always need to protect ourselves. Our egos are always trying to protect ourselves from harm. So maybe, you know, us feeling wrong about something, or feeling that somebody else is right and we feel embarrassed because we're not right, we're protecting ourselves, you know, from the harm that is, oh my God, that person is right and I'm not right. But when it comes down to it, you don't know that person's right, or that I'm right, or that he's right or she's right. It's just information. And right now we have information overload, ingrained, just embedded into our heads all the time. So who's to say that one person's right, one person's wrong? You could peel back all the layers and reveal that it's just information. It's just words, right? It's just words. So take that with a grain of salt. The next time you feel the impulse to fight back with somebody over something very stupid. And just ask yourself, why do I really need to be right in this instant? Is it worth my time to fight with this person online or this driver or this customer service rep, who gets paid $7 an hour? Is it worth my time to ruin somebody's day or make somebody else angry, to carry my emotion over to that person and ruin their, positive mood that they were in? Is that worth it? Or would it be worth it more to kind of shift things and take the knowledge in, observe when somebody says something, even if you think they're wrong, to just say, okay, or just walk away, shrug your shoulders, or just not say anything? To not comment. Why do we feel the need to comment on posts to fight back all the time? In an online instance. Why can't we just click off? If we don't like it, just click off. Click off. It's as easy as that. So just food for thought today, guys. I hope you all have a great day, and just something to be mindful of, Be mindful of that. All right? Peace.